Hello, and here we go. It's third. We've got a good... Good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Cunningham is out there with Johnson, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Cunningham against Thompson. Down low. Here's Morant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Cunningham outside. And it's Mikan with a rebound. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
He relishes his role in this offense. And
another one falls. Amazing.
I mean, his legendary career continues. Very close to joining that top 5 all-time scoring list.
And really, that list is the who's who of NBA history. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And it's Morant missing.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Now here's Leonard. Puts the move on. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Leonard.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job distributing the ball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Barry. And here's Cunningham outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Here's Leonard. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And it's Morant missing. Outside Johnson. Pass to Cunningham from deep three-point land. Here's Barry. Five to shoot. Here's Nowitzki. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Fires it.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size, just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Now here's Morant. Lets it go from deep. Houston with another miss. The Sixers lead by 3. Pass to Johnson. Over Thompson. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Rockets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Leonard outside. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss to stop the drought, and the layup is good.
Activity activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A new lineup here for Philadelphia. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Brook Lopez, fourth.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Conley passes to Thompson. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
Batum's checked in for Houston. And here's Conley. Lopez, the screen on Paul. Clock at 6. Pass to Thompson. Over Kessel. And that's good. Off the glass that time. And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a three-point game. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
Last year shows that having a better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Chris Paul, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Pass to Jamison. Back to Conley. The three is up. It's hauled in by Houston.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Paul. Up and over Conley. Paul with the bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Thompson. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
A minute 50 left in the opening quarter. At 6. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. For 3, Conley.
There's the tenacity of Chris Paul. Always on the surface with him, getting right up on him and not giving him an inch of space to get the shot.
Outside. From the arc. Jamison grabs the board. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. For 3, Conley. Love grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ball against Conley. From behind the arc. Where? That's good. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
Well, you can see why Chris Paul has led the league in assists many times before.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Thompson scanning the floor. And that one's good. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Love how active David Thompson is on the offensive end, especially when he gets near the rack.
Ball against Conley. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Castle.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Conley. Pass to Jamison. The baseline, Jay. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Houston leading by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter. thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, they've got Johnson. He's out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Nowitzki in at the power forward position.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
The shot by Shea's no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Houston in the lead. Back to Leonard. Cunningham against Thompson. Outside for Morant. Houston with another miss. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Barry. Leonard defending. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Rick Barry. 1 shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you. Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Pass to Nowitzki. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Stolen by Thompson. Leonard outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Chamberlain's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Chamberlain. Thompson with it. Still without a bucket. Here's Mikan. Pass to Morant. Launches it. Barry pulls it in.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Chamberlain. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Here's Mikan. Picked it out of midair. Outside Johnson. Here's Barry. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Leonard. Now here's Morant. Leonard outside. Thompson with a screen. The 3. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Philadelphia making a change here. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. The Sixers, 3rd.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
The Rockets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Up top, Thompson, covered by Johnson. And that one's good. Thompson And it's a 4-point Houston lead.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Johnson. Yep, that one goes. Johnson's gotten his first points in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ball finds Love. Back to Paul. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And the basket by Leonard.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And drops for him. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Houston. 3-point lead. Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline K. Rebounded by Lopez. The 76ers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Leonard on the wing. 23 points his last outing. The jump hook. And again, it's Houston.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Barry. Leonard defending. The kick out to Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Well, you think about it, what makes Marcus Johnson such a great player? Well, he does it all from the forward position. Racks up points, drops dimes, he rebounds the ball effectively, helps out in a bunch of different ways. Just a terrific all-around forward.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Batum is checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and Castle subbed in for Thompson. Here's DeBusschere. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Pass to Batum. Outside Paul. Lets it go. And another basket for Houston.
Paul's got such a fluid shooting motion. From the moment he lets it go, everything about it smooth.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Here's Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Rockets lead by 1. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston up 1. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan hats.
Welcome, folks. One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active.
And now, fellas, and that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Well, Houston's shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. We've got him in Thompson. He's out there with Ja Morant. And it's Mikan in at the center position, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Leonard passes to Mikan, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Nowitzki. Leonard defending. Back to Cunningham. Here's Barry. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Barry's got 8. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Philadelphia shooting around 50% of the game so far. Over to the left wing. Here's Nowitzki. It's hauled in by Houston.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Thompson against Cunningham. Thompson passes to Shays. Here's Mikan. From deep, Morant. Oh, a bomb from John.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Here's Leonard. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Barry. And he comes up with a bucket. Now it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Leonard, left side. Pass to Shays. Now here's Morant. Inside. Here's Leonard. The layup misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Chamberlain's got 12 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Thompson. Shays passes to Morant. And here's Leonard. Let's go with a 3. And another miss by Houston.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, the offensive skill set of Nowitzki is unique. He's a 7-footer who shoots it like a guard from the perimeter. And he's basically got an unblockable turnaround jump shot as well.
Leonard outside. Can they get it? The rebound by Nowitzki.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to Jamison. Here's Johnson. Here's Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Johnson on the wing. Back to Cunningham. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Nowitzki. He's got 6. And it's Shays with a rebound. Shays has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Morant. Here's Mikan. And another miss by Houston. The Sixers lead by 8. Cunningham passes to Chamberlain. Here's Nowitzki. Outside Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 14 points for the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, BA. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds. And in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Batum checked in for the Rockets. Castle comes in for Thompson.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Here's Thompson. Batum pulls it in. Rockets trail by 7. Castle outside. Pass to Shays. And there's a pick to the paint. Here's Mikan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had. They've done a nice job doing that.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about.
To the inside. Mikan, that's good. Mikan's got 7 points here in the quarter. The Sixers lead by 4. Lopez, the screen on Batum. And he drives in. Barry misses. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Castle outside. Down low. Morant, pass to Mikan. Now here's Batum. Puts it up from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out. The 76ers have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Outside Conley. Pass to Lopez. Here's DeBusschere. Takes the 3. And it's Mikan with a rebound. Mikan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Castle. And he gets that one. And now just a 2-point Philadelphia lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Thompson outside. From downtown, on target from range. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Sixers ahead, leading by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Johnson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Nowitzki. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Tell you what, Nowitzki really, he can fill it up from anywhere. You got to admire his scoring ability, including his mid-range game.
Leonard inside. No good from 11 feet.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Pass to Nowitzki. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's the pick. Inside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
How about the pass from Leonard? We know he can score, but that time showing us a different dimension to his game.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Nowitzki from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Nowitzki's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
And I like the energy Barry plays with. You can tell he has a real love and passion for the game. Always looking to give it his best.
The line for the 76ers, Rick Barry. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Houston with it. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
Hey, when Leonard is able to stay healthy and play, there's no doubt he's one of the best in the game. Can take over a game on both ends.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And Leonard drops them both.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Cunningham. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Leonard. Lets it fly. And another miss by Houston.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Leonard. And they call an illegal screen here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Friday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
And that game against the Kings, that should be an interesting one. Early in the season, both teams will still be working out the details.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
You've got to admire the all-around capability of Cunningham. He can impact a game in so many ways.
And he hits the first of 3.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And he nails the 3rd.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Rockets trail by 15. Thompson outside. To the inside. Morant. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Leonard outside. They set the pick. Looking to win the run. Byington, no good. The Sixers lead by 17. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to Shays from the high post. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one. Cunningham passes to Nowitzki. Johnson on the wing. Pounded by Morant. Barry. Three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Morant, pass to Mikan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just got to take your medicine and wrap Mikan up because he's a big guy to deal with.
First one falls for him. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact, getting to the free throw line.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And it's the Sixers with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Ooh, it misses.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
At the line for 2. Leonard.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And Leonard drops them both.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Johnson outside. Let's loose for 3. Ooh, the shot misses. Rockets trail by 11. Leonard right side. Outside Thompson. Cunningham there for the rebound. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Misses the 3.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Poke loose and stolen by Leonard. Here's Thompson. Takes a 3. Oh, the shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Nowitzki. There's the screen by Johnson. And no one in the vicinity.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the 76ers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
At the line for your Rockets, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
From about 16. Not that time. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Castle fires. It's money from deep. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Philadelphia picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And time to present our player of the game.
Introducing the starting five for your
And now that we are... well past the halfway point of the season, DB, what are you most looking forward to?
I think, Kevin, this is the first time of the year when you start to consider, well, I'll tell you, the playoff positioning is starting to take shape. The potential first-round matchups become intriguing. I can't wait to see how things end up.
Now Sacramento starting 5. We've got Allen. Irving is out there with Lucas. That's Camby, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Now here's Brunson. Nobody near Allen. Trains the three-pointer.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Pass to Caldwell. West a screen on Allen. Driving the lane.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Brunson against West. Shoots over Brunson. Knocked loose. Here's Mutombo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Mutombo against Camby. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Irving with it. Allen for 3. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. West outside. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. West has got 5 now.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to see it.
It's stolen by Mutombo. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the basket by Caldwell.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Now, here is Irving. Camby up top. Pass to Lucas. And Brunson has it in the corner. Hits the jumper in space.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Down low. Lucas with the rebound. The Kings trail by 8. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Bangs home the trifecta. Allen's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Kings.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, Mr. McDaniels with the response. How competitive is this guy?
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Caldwell. 6 points for him. Pass to Mobley. And stolen by Lucas. On the wing, Irving. McDaniels defending. And here's Brunson outside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Caldwell. Pass to Mobley. And stolen by Lucas. Here's Irving to the paint. It's stolen by Mutombo. And now the Clippers on the break. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Fourth, the Clippers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Westbrook. For Murray. Here's Embry. It's deflected.
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
Here's Jackson. Long range from the inbound. Drills it from outside. Here's Murray. To the middle. Here's Sarr. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Sarr's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
1:21 left to play here in the first. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to New York. Here's Cunningham. Bank shot, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. And it's Murray penetrating. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Basket counts. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Richmond outside. At 3 off the mark. The Kings trail by 7. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Robinson, that's good.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Outside Westbrook. Fires it up. No good on the shot.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Jaden McDaniels is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's McGinnis. Then there's West. And it's Caldwell in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. A nice shot by McDaniels.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Allen inside. Clock at 6. The Clippers grab the miss. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
And the basket by West.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. Allen's shot is off.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Mobley outside. Pass to West. Mobley kicks to McDaniel. Over Irving. Can't nail the jumper. The Kings trail by 13. Now Allen. Here's the three. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Caldwell passes to McDaniels. West outside. And the 3 ball is good. West has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Tumbo is checked in for Los Angeles. The Kings also with the sub. Camby's checked in. On defense, the Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Allen for the 3. Tumbo grabs the board.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Mutombo sets a screen. Pass to West. Shot clock at 6. No good there. Some solid defense there from Irving. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for Sacramento. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Sacramento again missing. With the step back. Here's Caldwell. He's covered by Irving.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The Kings trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Allen's shot is off.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
West against Brunson. West passes to Mobley. That falls nicely that time from Jerry West.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Allen outside. Again, Allen missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Camby. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Los Angeles.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years, that seat is always hot in Sacramento.
So both teams making some changes here. Robinson on the wing. Covered by Cunningham. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 5.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Westbrook. 11 points last game. Here's Irving. Nice defense from McDaniel.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
McDaniel sets a screen for Robinson. A 3-pointer off the mark. Sacramento's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And stolen by Song. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Embry passes to Jackson. That one, no good. Nice defense.